Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alumni Stadium on the campus of Braintree High School for this afternoon's senior recognition game between the Braintree Womps and the Walpole High School girls soccer program. Today we gather to celebrate 9 of our senior girls soccer players to honor their commitment to the girls soccer program. We would like to thank the parents and the girls for their commitment and their effort over the past 4 years. We would also like to wish the young ladies the best of luck in whatever endeavors they choose to pursue once they graduate from Braintree High School in the spring. Let's honor our 9 seniors. Our first senior to be honored this afternoon is Casey Hemmert. Next, we will honor Caroline Carey. Our next senior is Kelsey Mangan. Our next senior is Kaylee Carney. Next, we would like to recognize Captain Sage Yuen. Next, we would like to honor Julianne Stones. Our next senior is Rebecca Horger. Next, we will honor Fiona Hume. And our final senior to be recognized on Senior Day is Captain Molly Joyce. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a great round of applause for our 9 seniors of the girls soccer program. Thank you, girls. Also, thank you to Walpole for your recognition of our seniors this afternoon. Best of luck to both teams.
Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium here on Senior Day for Braintree as we get ready for varsity soccer between Braintree and Walpole. Mike will also bring in the coverage here on BCAM TV as Braintree still looking for a home victory. They have not gotten one here yet at Braintree High School, and they have struggled to find goals here so far this season, and that's going to be something to focus in on here in this one against a Walpole team that could be a tough opponent for Braintree, as this year we have seen Braintree play against just a couple of opponents, and in each week they play the same team twice. As we are just underway here in quarter number 1, and we'll have our first stoppage.
Yeah. So what's he using? Just his
So play restarting as Braintree plays it over midfield, looking in the direction of Stones. As Braintree playing it back to midfield, and that looked like a handball, but play continues. As Braintree still looking for their first real distinct possession here. Nice little ladled pass as Horger will take the shot from out deep, and the shot goes wide. Braintree getting a look here in the opening minute and change. Goal kick as Walpole will play it out. As Braintree now will reshift to the offensive end, and here comes a chance for Carney, who slips the pass through, and it's broken up as this one goes out of bounds, and it will be a Braintree ball. As that one mishit by Mangan, and she'll get it back. Open space in the middle of the field. As Horger with the pass. As Stones trying to break it up, and she's called for the bump. So we played 2 minutes, and Braintree has, for the most part, dominated the possession, and now looking to create some offense from it. As it's moved towards midfield. As the pass out in the direction of Carney, who takes it back. Had a couple of good touches early. Braintree has started the majority of their seniors here to begin the game. 9 of them on this Braintree roster. As that one's broken up by Ewan. And down the far side, out of bounds off of Braintree. So 20-minute quarters, 4 of them. We've seen both sides of it. We've seen, I believe it was the boys' game that they had switched side in between quarters, but generally you would think the first and second quarter they'd go the same way, but we'll see what we have in this one. Just kick back the other way. Braintree getting to it first, and it's cleared out of the defensive end to midfield, where it's trapped down by Walpole, and the call goes against Braintree. Short kick, and that didn't work. Braintree's able to intercept, but it's taken right back. As Braintree hitting it to space. And down the far corner as it goes out off of Braintree. Down the far side, it's Walpole breaking away with the ball, looking to cross, and the shot and a save. So the first test as Hemmert will send it out. And this one bouncing over midfield. That is legal. Can't kick it over midfield in the air. As Stones over to Kerry, and it's but a stride in front. Some space now for Walpole down the far side, as it is out of bounds. So Braintree's prior opponent was Milton. We saw them in a 1-1 tie here last week, losing to Weymouth. And now in the third opponent. Five minutes into quarter one in a scoreless game here in a Bay State Conference matchup between Braintree and Walpole. As this one goes out, and it is a goal kick. This one is ricocheted over midfield. And now it is a whistle down the far side. Play back to Walpole on the 50 side of the ball, on the 50 side on the field, and now cleared out by their keeper, as it'll be a Braintree ball in front of the Walpole bench. Short kick, and then the Braintree play will have to get the 10 yards. Braintree with a quick pass, looking in the direction of Carney as Walpole will play to the middle of the field. Dangerous spot now for Kerry, who lets the shot go, and an easy save on a hop as it's fired out. And now some space for Walpole to work with as it's trapped down. Walpole having trouble in their own end, making quick passes, as Braintree guilty of the foul. And the touch keeps the play in bounds, and now it's out of bounds. Play restarting as Braintree clears it out of bounds. And they'll hit it from just inside the 50. Takes a Braintree bounce. Stone's a little bit too far for Horger. As the play back down the other way and out of bounds. So we've played just about 9 minutes here in this first quarter. Still no score. Braintree looking to take away a pass. pass too far for Kerry, and Walpole will let it go out of bounds for a goal kick. Haven't seen either side go to the bench yet. Down the far side, as Walpole trying to make something happen here, just about halfway through the first quarter, as it's out of bounds, and the signal will be for a corner. And that was going to be an offside against Walpole down on the far side. Hard to see that happening, but pretty interesting call down on the far side of the field. As Braintree with the bad pass in their own end, but lucky that that one wasn't taken away. It'll be a goal kick here with 9:10 to go in the first quarter. Tough bounce going Walpole's way, as now it'll be Carney looking to break up the field. And now Ewan up ahead for Stones, but it's broken up. Neither side right now getting sustained pressure, as Mangan will clear it back out. Goes over the head of everybody, and now it'll be Stones down on the far side, and she has taken off the ball. Cut back, and that's going to be a whistle against Braintree. Could have gone either way there. The player did play it on the ground as well, but I guess the foul was for the push. Cleared out by Joyce to the far side, where Kerry will play it up the field. 3 players back for Walpole, and not much space for Stones. Nice pass on target, as the long pass way out of the reach. Braintree trying to make something happen on the far side. I think Braintree had a little bit more time than they expected in that situation, as Carney fans the first time. Now a chance here with the left foot, and the shot's blocked. Braintree getting ready for some subs here at the next whistle, as Walpole is looking for one. The subs come off. They're sent to the box, cleared away a few yards by Mangan. Good work by the Braintree midfield. .10 to go here in the first quarter. Still no score. And here's a chance in front, and Hemmert able to grab it just in time. That was dangerous. Inside the box, and Walpole was hoping to get a play on it, and they'll get a push in the back against Walpole. Braintree will take over. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So it'll be an indirect kick. Braintree will send it, and it's blocked off the back of the Walpole player, but goes out of bounds anyway. Once broken up, and Braintree does a nice job to take it away, creating a 2-on-1. As the shot taken, and a save is made. So Braintree getting shots off, but none of them have necessarily been a great scoring chance. But they have been, of course, registered shots on goal, which is the purpose of what you're trying to do. Maybe get a rebound, but when it's shot slowly and there's nobody in front of the net, it's very hard to get a rebound. And you're almost never going to see one go in from there, with goalies at this level generally pretty good. Going out of bounds on the far side. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. It's another goal kick for Braintree. Nice pass, and Ewan out for Morales, who will track it down. She looks to center, but it's taken away, and then is a handball against Braintree. The far side, and a big collision, as it'll be a Braintree ball. .245 to go, and Braintree waiting to take the direct kick. Very rarely do we see a card, but there's a pretty big collision. And during the pandemic, one of the few violent ones you'll see. The ball is trapped down, and now Walpole with a quick turn. They work it back all the way to defense. Playing very defensive-minded here in this first quarter. Braintree's had the better chances here in the first quarter, but neither side has scored. So it goes out of bounds. Chance here to break up the field for Walpole, but a good job by the Braintree defense, collapsing by the play of Bello. Braintree continues to do a good job. That was Joyce slowing down the rush. It looks like a Walpole player down on the far side and hurt. So it looks like some sort of a lower body injury. So we are going to take a break in the action here with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Play resuming. Following the injury, looks like the Walpole player able to get off under her own power, but still clearly shaken up. Braintree will have possession now on the far side of the field. They look to use the middle. That one in the direction of Morales, looking for a shot. Not able to get it off with 4 Walpole defenders in her face as it goes to the perimeter and out of bounds. Braintree will continue to take over. Won't be much time left here in the first quarter. Middle of the field, and a nice takeaway as Horger now will let the shot go, and that on a couple of hops and the save as the first quarter will come to a close here. And a pretty good first quarter for Braintree as we see a scoreless game after 20 minutes, but Braintree definitely controlling the play, and we will be back for second quarter action after a quick break here on BCAM TV. Welcome back to Alumni Stadium, start of the second quarter, and Braintree will have possession here to begin the second 20 minutes of action in a scoreless game. As Walpole plays it out of bounds, and Braintree will take back over. Braintree now breaks it up the field. Here is Stones trying to get it going, and she is taken down from behind as Braintree will have a free kick moving in, a direct kick, and a good spot as it looks like Joyce will take the shot. And this is going to be an indirect kick, as you hear from the referee. It's played back to Joyce, not the best of passes, as it will be a Braintree ball. So Braintree fortunate to keep possession. As the turn by Morales sends it to the middle of the field, as it's cleared back away, and chipped back in by Mangan. To the far side it goes. It's Braintree trying to get it in on goal. Shot was blocked. The clearing attempt was blocked. Braintree guilty of a push. Cleared out. Deep into the Braintree end. As the whistle again goes against Braintree. The kick will be around the 40 here on the turf field. Sent in towards the box, and Hemmert able to get it just in time. Down the far side. So it goes over midfield. Braintree switches the field. As taken away by Morales, up ahead for Stones as they try and transition to the near side, but too far again for Kerry, who hasn't had an opportunity really to get going in the game. Almost seems like Walpole more so playing keep away and not allowing Braintree to really possess, at least for long. This pass is much better for Kerry, and it's cleared to the perimeter, and it will be a Braintree restart down the far side, far corner. And Braintree with a push, and a call a foul. Braintree does a good job to pin him in deep. Just over 15 minutes to go here in the second quarter, as Braintree keeps the play going, and Kerry playing it from the ground as she's slow to get up. And now it goes out of bounds, where Braintree will have the restart just in front of their own bench. Going all the way back to the defense as Joyce hammers it back up the field. And Walpole clears it to the perimeter, and it goes out of bounds off Braintree. Braintree with two players trying to defend here, as it is going to be a push against Braintree. Down the far side, long run. As Mello will decide to play it out of bounds. Braintree will go back to the bench in a moment, with 14 minutes to go here in the first half. It's Braintree with a giveaway in their own end, and the centering pass is blocked. On the far side, it'll be a corner. Sent back towards the keeper, and Hemmert able to make the save through a little bit of traffic. She'll send it back out, and again, getting a good deflection in Braintree's favor. Keeper playing it dangerously, and that one nearly intercepted, as Braintree not able to possess. It was a good opportunity there for Sherrick, who nearly was able to get a free shot at net. As the substitutions occur. This one just dumped in towards the goalie, as she'll play it back out. Braintree was able to get back defensively. This possession still stays in their favor, and Braintree called for a trip just outside the 18. So an opportunity here for Walpole with 11.5 to go in the second quarter. See if they try and take this one right at net. As the shot goes over the net. And Braintree will take over with a goal kick. So it was short-lived for the Walpole chance. Anytime you shoot it over, not going to give your team a chance. That happens so often as players want to make that perfect shot, which of course is the right one to try and shoot it at the net. But a lot of the times you get underneath it and it sails up and over the bar. Down the far side, long run, and it'll be a goal kick for Braintree. 10.5 to go. Chance here for Braintree is Kerry trying to get to it and the defense working well. Kerry trying to thread the pass, but broken up. And now cleared, bad clear, as Braintree able to get to it quickly. Morales now into the middle of the box, sent away. Space for Mello, takes the shot and misses it wide to the left. But a good chance for Braintree, good flurry. A couple of opportunities there. Good work by Horger. Now on the far side, as it gets past Mello. And at midfield, Walpole will take it with 9 minutes to go. Good deflection. As here's Sherrick with some space. Stones trying to return the pass as they played give and go. Open space, Morales open. Gets the pass. Now for Kerry, trying to slow it down. As Kerry has it taken off of her foot. Still in the offensive end. As, what's the call here?
Good work, Emily. Good job, Emily. Keep working on it.
8 minutes left here in the second quarter. And it looks like it is going to be a Braintree kick. Just waiting to see what the signal was. Braintree looking to stack it up on the back post as this one is cleared away. And Joyce able to turn with it. Now has some space. As it's knocked off her foot. As the defense able to take it away. As Braintree clears this one out of bounds. Out of bounds. Braintree will take over. And hammered down the field. The goalie waiting for it. And she'll play it out down the far side of the field. Good work by UN. Now to the near side. Some open space for Walpole to work with as they thread the pass, and easily read by Joyce, who plays it into the Braintree bench. Tough bounce off of Braintree. Walpole switching fields. It's a perfect pass. As this pass will be too far, and it'll be a Braintree goal kick with 5.5 to go here in the first half. Braintree still trying to find a goal here in the half. Played to the near side, some open space. As the pass goes out of bounds, and Braintree will take over again. Couple players in the same spot, and finally Braintree able to break away with it. Perfect pass, as here comes an opportunity. As Carney battling, able to get it away. And now a nice turn as the play continues inside the box. That looked like a sure foul, but Braintree doesn't get the benefit of the call, and that's been the way the season has gone for Braintree. They have not gotten many calls from the officials, and that was one that you could easily say should have warranted a penalty kick. As that will warrant a free kick. And this will be a direct kick with 4 minutes to go, and an opportunity for Braintree to score before the end of the half. So Hume getting ready here to take the kick. Now she'll send it on net, and just a bit high up and over the crossbar. So both sides have had a kick in a similar spot. Both have missed high. Three minutes to go here in the second quarter. As both sides battle for it. Braintree comes away with the ball, working it back towards Carney, as she is still inbound, but now it'll carry a little bit further, and a goal kick. Here's Ewan. Pass a little bit too far out of the reach. Braintree's had some chances here in this second quarter. A couple of nice touches. Here's Ewan, and it's knocked off her foot as Braintree keeps the pressure on. This play is still onside on the far side of the field, open space, the shot, and a foul from behind. And Braintree will get the chance, and Walpole didn't need that. So Braintree will get a chance here late in this first half. There was no real reason to foul there, and the shot went wide, but of course it was helped wide. And this is a spot for Ewan, who scored Braintree's goal against Milton. As the shot is blocked, and Braintree not able to get it going. That was a good opportunity. So the chance goes by the boards late here in this second quarter. But Braintree's been the better team here in this game. Unfortunately, nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Tapped away. Can't be a ton of time left. We've been held on 2 minutes on the clock as they stopped it with that amount of time left, and the official time is kept by the referees. As Braintree called for a push, full 2 hands extended. This is sent on goal, and a save is made by Hemrick. And she'll send it out. As Braintree now. And we will not see anything further as the first half will come to a close, and a pretty good half of play. Braintree again the stronger team in the half, but a scoreless game after 40 minutes of action here at Alumni Stadium, as Braintree trying to get a win here in their senior day game. We'll be back for third quarter action after a quick break here on BCAM TV.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Welcome back to Alumni Stadium as we are ready for third quarter action. Mike Walson bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a scoreless game between Braintree and Walpole as we are ready for the third quarter. As Braintree able to break up the pass and now trying to make something happen here. Braintree trying to get a goal. As that one is broken up, and Kerry has the other side of the field open, but the pass not strong enough to get in the direction of Sherrick. As that'll be picked up by Braintree, and Hemmert will send it out. That one over midfield in the air. Walpole moving it up, Braintree clearing it out. And we're still going against Walpole. Derek not able to get it, but I believe that was out of bounds off of Braintree. Middle of the field where Braintree's able to intercept. As Morales, who had a good first half for Braintree, trying to poke it ahead. As that one blocked, and now Stones going to the other side of the field. They keep trying to go there, but the pass is not getting in that direction. It's played back to the keeper, sent to the far side of the field. As it goes out of bounds, and that's off of Braintree again. Dangerous pass going across the field. Taken away by Walpole, as the two sides continuing to struggle to remain with possession. It's back and forth, they continue to go, pass after pass. Walpole working it down the sideline, and it goes out of bounds where Braintree will take over. That one goes out of bounds off of the restart. "16 minutes to go here in the third quarter." As that one is going to be here on the near side. Who's going to get to it first, and it's Walpole. Dangerous. Braintree nearly able to intercept it. Dropped down nicely by the defensive Mello, and sent back up the field. As this one is still inbounds, where Megan will play it up the field and out of bounds. Walpole getting a good bounce, but Braintree will now send it to the middle of the field, where that was dangerous by Joyce, but you weren't able to get on it first. A lot of space. She can get it to the far side. It's on target. And too far out in front of Stones. They try and do a quick pass. Out of bounds off Braintree. Here with 14 and a half to go in the third quarter. Still no score. Down the far side, it goes out of bounds. Collision at midfield as both sides looking for a call. Neither side getting it. And now it takes a Braintree bounce. Here they come as Kerry gets the pass over for Morales, who has Stones on her left. And the pass in the direction of Stones. There's some hand fighting going, and it's sent into the Walpole bench as Braintree had their best chance here of the half. Probably should have had better from that chance. At least a shot on net. Braintree switches field. Nice pass. And now here's a chance for Sherrick to cross. As it's knocked off by Walpole. As they clear it away. And sent back out just shy of midfield, where Joyce able to step it ahead. And now some space. Spello continuing up the field, takes the shot, and it goes wide as Braintree had a good chance. A lot of space for Mangan. She goes for Morales, returned on the ball. And it goes out of bounds, where Braintree again will have it. So 12 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Open space for Morales and trying to use the middle of the field, but nobody was there. This one goes out of bounds. Middle of the field, Ewan looking to the other side. As Sherrick able to stay onside, ladles the pass, Stones takes the shot, and a save is made. Braintree's best chance of the game comes right there. On a well-designed play inside the box. Braintree called for a foul. Walpole going short with it, and Braintree able to knock it away, but cleared back towards the box, and Hemmert wants the call and decides to grab it herself. Not taking any chances. Towards the sideline, it goes out of bounds as the referee was right there on the line. Braintree will make some changes. Going out of bounds, and Braintree will continue with possession deep in their own end. Sent out by Mangan. As this blocked by Sherrick. Has all the space in the world right now. As Howell was bumped off the play. And now a short score off the redirection. And Braintree finds the back of the net. Not the way it was scripted, but the block clearing attempt deflects in. And Braintree has scored the game's first goal here with just under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. So the Womps finding the first strike. As The sophomore Neely getting the goal for Braintree on the clearing attempt that was blocked and then ricocheted in. Braintree, for the first time here at home, has had a lead. Open space here for Walpole, and Braintree does a nice job to take away the space. So there's a couple of changes that happened here for Braintree, and all of a sudden a goal ensued. Nice takeaway. And now on the far side, long pass, looking for Sherrick, who will not be able to get there in time, and it's cleared out of bounds. Chance here inside the box. As it's cleared again to the outside. With just under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter, Braintree with the only goal. That came just a few minutes ago. Walpole now making sure to be more concerned when they're clearing attempts, as here's another opportunity inside the box, and again it deflects. And that's almost a second time in this quarter that went into the back of the goal. Short kick, as Braintree not able to win the ball in the air. There's Joyce tracking it down, and she'll play it off of the defender and out of bounds. So a great play, alert play to keep possession. A lot of players would just clear it out to take the pressure off, but able to not only clear it out of bounds, but take it off the defender and keep the ball. Instead, now it's a chance for Walpole on a cross, and that one is out of bounds for a goal kick. Here with just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Sent to the outside, right in front of the Braintree bench, and it goes out of bounds. Deep in the Braintree end, Joyce trying to touch it away as it takes a bounce for Walpole. They look to clear it, and that one right off the midsection as the clearing attempt off the body of Hume, who takes it right in the gut. And she's staying with the play, hard-nosed player, and member of the Braintree hockey team, as that's a push in the back, and Braintree will get a free kick moving out. Braintree going short with the free kick, with 4.5 to go in this third quarter, holding on to a 1-0 lead. As that one deflects, and Braintree has the ball, as Hume now looking to work it up the field with York as the pass behind her, as Hume called for a hold. Not a bad foul back in the defensive end. It's cleared back up the field. And that one deflected away. Otherwise, Walpole would have had a good chance for a goal. As that one's blocked away, and Braintree good again on defense to slow down the chance. The throw takes a bounce in Braintree's favor, as here comes Howell with some space, cuts back, threads the pass, open space, the chance, the deflection, and it goes just wide. And that will be a corner kick on the far side. As Braintree wants subs. With 3 minutes to go, a good chance created, and now we'll see if these Braintree subs can find a way to put one in the back of the net. So good work by the players coming off. Really jump-started the offense. Braintree's had 4 or 5 excellent looks in this third quarter alone, resulting in 1 goal, the only goal. They look for 1 more. Nice pass to the back post, and the space, the shot, and a save. As that one was gobbled up. Not a good chance on the far post by York. As the call was offside, with just 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Braintree holding on to a 1-0 lead. Walpole trying to get the tying goal. As that took a bounce off of Walpole, but I don't think they had the 10 yards. This time it's hammered up the field. The open space of Horger. Good work by York, who's been getting involved in the play the last couple of minutes. As the two sides look like they had tied themselves up there with their cleats. Going out of bounds. Probably about a minute and a half or so left here in this third quarter. Referees looking down at their watches, waiting for the signal. So we get ready for the end of the third quarter. Deflecting towards goal, and Hemmert will send it back out. This might be the last opportunity we see of the quarter. Closing in on the end of the third, with Braintree holding on to a 1-0 lead. As that will be just out of bounds. I don't know if that was or not. From our direction, it looked like it was probably still in bounds, with the referee keeping an eye on it. It won't matter anyway, because the third quarter comes to a close, and the first lead for Braintree comes here after 3, as we'll have a quick break in between quarters, as Braintree looking for a win here at home on Senior Day. We'll be back for the fourth quarter right after this. Welcome back to Alumni Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter. Braintree looking to hold on for the win here with a 1-0 lead. As we start the fourth and 20-minute segment, as that's a header, which will give Braintree the ball. Braintree looking for a big insurance goal. As York able to break past the defender, and the pass a little bit off target. As Walpole looking to clear, they cannot do it. As they look for a handball, and they do get it. Walpole wasting some time here with 19 minutes to go. As Joyce does a nice job to adjust it down. And it goes out of bounds for a Braintree restart. Right around midfield, and they're in no hurry. Switching fields, looking for Kerry. Braintree goes all the way back to the last line of defense. As Kerry with a nice pass up the field. Some space here for Stones, looking to cross it as it deflects back. And Braintree chips it ahead and towards the box. Walpole clears it out for a moment, sent right back towards it. As again in the direction of Stones, they try and work for a big goal here late in the second half, trying to put this one away potentially. That was a dangerous attempt as Braintree comes away with the ball. Here is the shot from Carney, and the shot will be saved on a hop. Bounces over midfield, and the pass is a little bit behind Walpole attacker. It's Braintree with a lot of space. Carney now slips the pass behind Ewan. Stones now looking to reverse for Kerry, and that's too far out in front as the keeper will send it back out 3 minutes in to the fourth quarter. Be careful here not to foul in the back, and Joyce did a good job not to. Chip back up by the midfield of Walpole. As Braintree with a quick turn, some space. Looking to reverse the field. As Kerry is pushed in the back, and it'll be a foul against Walpole. They were claiming it could have gone against Braintree, but it looked like Kerry was pushed from behind. All players went down. Braintree will send the direct kick towards the box as play is onside and just past the touch of Ewan, who had the chance in front of the net. Braintree again has decided to bring her up front. We've seen her play defense, and then we've seen her play offense. She comes off the field. Cleared out by Walpole. They have the ball at midfield, and that'll be a handball against Braintree again. Seen a couple of them here in this game. A lot of open space, but it's overrun. And Braintree getting a gift here. As Kerry with the perfect pass. Stones not able to corral it in motion as play slows down a bit. Down to the far side, it goes out of bounds, and the play will go in Walpole's favor. 5 minutes in to the fourth and final quarter here at Braintree High School. Braintree clears it to the perimeter and deciding not to take a chance as Braintree wants subs. Play resuming as it is given away. A little bit behind Morales as Braintree again decides to clear it, and it goes out of bounds. A lot of room on the far side. Howell was open. As Hume dumps it down into the attacking end. Here comes Braintree with Sherrick with 13.5 to go. As the pass deflects, open space. Morales doesn't decide to shoot it. Probably should have taken the shot, and Braintree ends up keeping possession, but that was a shooting space that was open. Got to take your shots. This one is cleared out of bounds. And Braintree with a careless mistake in front of their own bench as they give away possession. And this time Walpole returns the favor. Neither side right now doing a good job holding on to possession, as this one is just dumped deep into the Braintree end, and that'll be an easy play in goal with nobody within 20 yards of her. And Hemmert is going to take her time and send it out. That's sent to the far side where it goes off of a Braintree body. Quick turn, and a good job by the Braintree defense to stay strong on the ball, as Howell now has some room. She can use her speed as Walpole clears it back out. They have a chance now as play was offside. It looked like on the far side. They didn't call it, and Walpole may have got away with it. Now they have a chance in front, and a save by Hemmert. And Braintree with the save right now of the game that they needed. All of that started on a failed offside call on the far side. The referee let go, and Walpole got the chance from it. Did not score, but I think that was a missed call. Here with 11:10 to go, Braintree holds on to that 1-0 lead, and here comes Walpole again. Out in front, the shot in, it's just wide of the net, and Braintree fortunate again, as we've seen two great chances by Walpole in the final minute. By the last minute of this second half, and Braintree is really legitimately holding on to this lead, just barely. They need some stronger play in the back end right now. They're not getting it. Too many chances. With a 1-goal lead, you got to play to hold on here. Walpole clears it back up as they look for a come-from-behind win. As that one is out of bounds. Braintree makes those substitutions, trying to shore up the back line. Oh, nearly a handball. Braintree has a chance here for an insurance goal as that one hits the back. And here comes Howell, open space, and that was a close play as the goalie able to clear it to the far side, and both sides dangerously close to putting another goal on the board. Braintree had a great chance just moments ago. Walpole bringing the pressure here in this fourth quarter, down a goal. Joyce, nice touch. Able to get it away, and it's a handball on Braintree. And deflects back in the direction as Hume gets run into. And this will go still in bounce. Down to the far corner. And now out of bounds, and it will be a Braintree. Actually, it's going to be a corner. It is going to be a corner kick. So big opportunity here for Walpole late in this fourth quarter, with just about 8:15 to go. As this is not going to be a good corner from him, as it goes out of bounds, and Braintree escapes any further damage. It makes such a difference instead of just sending the ball directly in on goal or towards the box from the corner spot. You have to be touched, and that really changes the way the play is diagnosed. Seven and a half to go here in the fourth quarter, as Walpole with the ball, down a goal. Braintree trying to work it to the perimeter, and York is able to clear it out of bounds. But actually, it's going to be a foul before the ball went out of bounds. It will be a Braintree ball. I thought it was just going to be a restart in the far corner. And Walpole again knocks it out of bounds. So time in Braintree's favor as they look to clear it out of their own end. Try and play the ball on the other side of the field. As that one deflects, still in bounds, and York decides to play it out of bounds, so Walpole keeping Braintree pinned in deep. One sent towards the box, and Braintree will clear it. For a moment, now it's back in towards the keeper, and it's offside. Oh, they're going to call a header. They're going to call a header. Who are they going to call it on? And the referee's going to come over and overrule this, I believe, on the far side. So it is just going to be a kick coming out, I believe. So the referee, who had missed the call, was helped out by his partner, and as much as Walpole doesn't like the call, you want to see the call made right, whether the help is given and the change is made. You don't want to see a game changed because of a bad call. As the shot taken out in front, there's some space, and Braintree did a nice job, and they wanted a handball. They're not going to get it. Oh, they are going to get it deep. And it is going to be called inside the box, again from the far referee. And we are going to see a penalty kick, I believe. Or is Braintree going to get a wall in front? And it is going to be a penalty kick here with just over 5 minutes to go. As Walpole trying to find the tying goal. Things have been erratic here late, and Walpole's had chance after chance, and somebody has to decide to take it. Why they are all shying away from taking the free kick, penalty kick. So big opportunity here. As the shot taken, and they score the tying goal. And Hemmert not happy as she pounds the ball down the field as the game ties up on the penalty kick. Braintree's lead is no more as we are tied late with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter as it goes out of bounds. As that goes out of bounds off of Braintree. This one brought all the way back. The last line of defense is Braintree collapsing, trying to make a mistake, and they get the deflection. Here's a chance, and it's offside. As Braintree had a breakaway as they continued to play, and the whistle had been blown. And Braintree nearly had a breakaway that was in their favor, as this one is overstepped, and Braintree having a chance here. And Braintree kicks it out of bounds. Both sides getting chances here late. Joyce will send it back down the field. And now Morales threads it over for UN as Howell now looking to make it happen. Morales slips on the ball and play continues as they dump it in deep. Long run as Joyce will get there first and she'll play it out of bounds. So a couple minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Around 3 minutes or so, I believe was what the official had said. Braintree clears it partially from their own end. Not a great clear. They continue to try and work it to the sidelines, and Sherrick now has a chance to clear it, and she is stepped into, and the ball will stay in Braintree's favor. As that deflects, and here is a chance for the offense as Walpole wants a call, and you're not going to get one here after getting a penalty kick earlier. No, they want it, but you're not going to get two penalty kicks in the final 5 minutes of a game. Here's a chance for Braintree breaking back as Howell cuts back and overruns the ball. seen both sides do that a couple times in this game and trying to make something happen before the play's there. Braintree turns with the ball, takes the shot, and the save is made. This one will be sent out by the keeper. Possession with Braintree as York trying to get the pass over to Sherrick is broken up. As Braintree able to break up the pass, Walpole was trying to stretch it. And a foul going on Walpole. Braintree has to hurry here. As the pass is deflected out of bounds. And Braintree takes substitutions, and they have to get off the field quickly. Braintree still in the midst of making changes. They want to use the middle of the field for Stones. As Walpole trying to make the pass down the field. We hadn't seen much from him here in this game as it goes out of bounds, and it's in Walpole's favor. All of a sudden here in this fourth quarter, they have really found a little bit more giddy up. It's dumped into the far corner and cleared out again by Braintree. As that one is blocked by Sherrick, who went in for the diving block, and now a whistle is going to occur as Sherrick guilty of the infraction. So Braintree here trying to defend in a 1-1 game. Very late in this fourth quarter. As this one shot on goal and stopped by Hemmert right in the breadbasket, and she'll send it back out. As Ewan taps it ahead, and that is the final whistle here at Braintree High School, and a 1-1 tie in what was a pretty entertaining game late in the fourth quarter, as it is a penalty kick late in the fourth to tie the game for Walpole. Otherwise, Braintree had a couple points, but Braintree with a solid effort here today to get a 1-1 tie. Could have had better, but Walpole giving Braintree a furious comeback late in the game. They had a couple of really good looks, including that penalty kick, and Hemmert had to make a couple of nice saves. But Braintree gets the 1-1 tie. They've now had a couple ties here at home as the 1-1 score here on Braintree's Senior Day. As we wrap it up here, on behalf of Christine Patterson, our camera person, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.